Hey everyone, it's Matt, aka Tech Ranger, and today we're going to be looking at Fallout 4 for the Xbox Series X because it got a nice little patch the other day, and that was for the FPS Boost for the Xbox Series X. Now what does that mean? Basically that's going to make your game run as close to 60 frames per second as possible. We already took a look at a mod that actually allows you to do this. I'm going to link that above. Now that method still works. This video is really just to show what might be different about the FPS Boost to a mod that would uncap the FPS. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like down below, leave a comment down below if you have any questions, but without further ado, let's jump into the video. Okay, so you've updated your Xbox and you're on the latest OS, and how do I enable Fallout 4 to run in FPS Boost? Well, you actually gotta enable it in your games and apps, and that's not something that's on by default, so you do have to enable it, and you go to the compatibility options in the games and apps, and then you just click that little box FPS Boost. It does say that there might be a lower resolution. I can't really tell that when I record these videos because they're at 1080-60, and on the 4K TV I'm sitting like farther back, so there's really no way I could really tell. Maybe if you're sitting really close, but I haven't noticed anything. So for this next step, you're definitely going to want to take off the uncap FPS mod, or if you have another mod that gives you 60 frames per second in Fallout 4, because that is really going to mess with the FPS boost. Now the other thing you can do, but not necessarily really need to do, is take out some of those other performance mods that really push you above that 30 FPS in the first place. Now that's totally up to you. I'm just saying I'm running around without stuff on like nitro tweaks and looking at the sun rays and god rays, and it's pretty incredible. So I definitely suggest the FPS boost for anyone who just wants a solid baked in version of 60 frames per second for Fallout 4, but it's not perfect, and you will want to have your proper mod etiquette going on and have a good load order. We should call that something. Mod etiquette. So this next section is going to ask the question, should I even bother with the FPS boost if I already have something like uncap FPS on? I think that's going to all depend on how well your game was running beforehand, because this might not be a simple, quick fix to make your game run better. But let's take a quick look regardless. So one of the more noticeable things is that this FPS boost actually allows me to like jump around in combat a lot and just like get into some really crazy scenarios where I'm basically like going all Call of Duty on enemies and NPCs, and that to me is just mind-blowing in Fallout 4. So what does everyone think? Is it enough for you to enable the FPS boost, or are you just going to keep on keeping on with the uncap FPS mod that we looked at in a previous video? It's probably going to be a while until I notice a lot of differences between the uncap FPS mod and then using this FPS boost that's baked right into the game. So far, man, I'm really liking this. Everything's running pretty smooth, like buttery smooth. So definitely check this out if you want that super smooth gameplay in Fallout 4 that we've all been waiting for so long, and it's finally here. We just have a couple different flavors of it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and if you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day.